Galaxy Book 4 lineup. So I remember, if you guys remember last year's Galaxy Book 3 lineup, we were pretty impressed, but we had some opinions that it was a bit expensive. And well, this year that opinion still remains the same, but still let's cover it. So the products I'm going to talk about are the Galaxy Book 4 360, the Galaxy Book 4 Pro, and the Galaxy Book 4 Pro 360. So from what I remember, I think they have discontinued one model, that is their base model Galaxy Book 4 maybe, or the Galaxy Book series, which
Or
I
it
think,
could be coming out later.
yeah,
We never know.
yeah. So
So,
starting off with the cheapest of the bunch, or the beginner one, is the Galaxy Book 4 360, and that comes with an Intel Core Ultra 7 and a Core 5. So that's the Intel's new naming scheme for their i5 and i7 equivalent chips. A 15.6 inch display, FHD display, 1920 into 1080, which I feel like brands need to go to a higher resolution display now, especially considering the price and stuff. 1080p has kind of been the standard for such a long time. I think we can do better, but obviously, since others are also doing that much, it's not a problem in comparison. Super AMOLED display, so you're gonna get those really contrasty images, and Samsung, they're really good at their displays. So that, and it's touchscreen compatible, so that's always a plus. 16 GB LPDDR5 RAM, which in my opinion is the minimum you should be getting right now. 8 GB is just too less. 512 GB storage to 1 TB storage, it can be configured. Weird how there's no 2 TB storage version. I think it should be an availability if people really want to upgrade to a bigger storage size. It comes with the Intel Iris Xe, which you guys know. If you guys know anything about me, I'm not a fan of Intel's integrated graphics, and it's very light at 1.46 kgs. Not the lightest laptop in the market, but still not that bad. You can easily carry it around, no issues. Comes with a 68 watt hour battery, so I guess you'll get decent battery life out of it. But do note, if it's running a heavier processor like the i7, you can expect lesser battery life than the i5. And that being said, I don't want to like really delve into depths of it. I want to just give like layman's terms, things that I don't want to say how many like efficiency cores are there and perform and stuff in the process. And I don't want to like really quote, I don't think so the embargo is released yet, or I don't know much about it. So when the embargo comes out, we can probably share more thoughts. Moving on to the Galaxy Book 4 Pro, which is like the median product in the lineup. uh, so the Galaxy Book 4 Pro comes with the Intel Intel Core Ultra 7, so basically i7, or Intel Core Ultra 5, which is, I think the Ultra lineup is basically Intel trying to change the V Pro name that they used to have for their products. So that's, at least that's my understanding of it. And yeah, so then it comes with a 16-inch and a 14-inch display variant. So it would have been nice to see a 15.6-inch variant for this too, but I guess they're trying to copy the MacBook Pro display sizes, and it's not a bad thing anyways. It's anyways like industry standards. uh, it comes with a WQXGA plus monitor, I mean display, and that has a resolution of 2880 into 1800, which is, um, I think 4K. Is that 4K? Is that classified 4K? I'm not 100% sure, but it has a super high resolution display, dynamic AMOLED 2x display, again touchscreen. So probably you wouldn't have to worry about the display at all. And again comes with 16 GB, and now even 32 GB of RAM, so that's good. 512 GB and 1 TB, again no 2 TB storage variant. And this time it comes with the upgraded Intel Arc graphics, which is much better than the Iris Xe from what I have heard. And its weight is 1 point, it can go up to 1.56 based on the configuration. And it can, I mean, up to 1.56, and its bottom end is 1.23 kgs, which is incredibly light in my opinion. And the 16-inch variant comes with a 76 watt hour battery, which is huge. And the 14-inch variant comes with a slightly smaller than the base model for Book 4 360 63 watt hour battery, and it comes with a 65 watt charger. And obviously, because it's not any gaming laptop or anything, you can't expect a higher wattage in the charger, I would say it's just okay, considering Apple, I think, ships out like 35-watt chargers with their MacBook Airs and stuff by base, so you don't have to worry about that. Then moving on to the Galaxy Book 4 Pro 360, which is like the top end of their lineup, comes again with a 16-inch display. So this is like the replacement for the, I think, the M3 Max or whatever, basically like Apple's top end, which comes only in the 16-inch variant. Again, it comes with that WQXGA plus display, same resolution, dynamic AMOLED, whatever. But over here in the key specifications, it shows only 16 GB RAM and no 32 GB variant, which is interesting because if you have a variant that is maxed out, why can't you have the maxed out RAM too? So I don't know, hopefully the specifications page we have here is wrong. But again, comes with 512 and 1 TB storage, no 2 TB option again, which is disappointing to see. Intel Arc, pretty good. And weight is it's kind of on the heavy side for its price, 1.66 kgs, but still not around the 2 kg barrier. So I guess you don't have to worry about portability that way. And it comes with a 76 watt battery, so probably unchanged from the Galaxy Book 4 16-inch. And again, the charging is 65 watt. And let's move on to the pricing, which is the most important. The Galaxy Book 4 360 starts at 1,14,990, and the Galaxy Book 4 Pro starts at 1,31,990, and the Galaxy Book 4 Pro 360 starts at 1,63,990. Now, I know what you guys will be thinking, the same thing that we are thinking, that it's very expensive, and I agree, because it it cannot boast a lot of the stats that the MacBooks boast, because it's obviously limited by its chip and stuff, and even Samsung has lesser experience in the laptop world. Personally, I'm a fan of the previous gen Samsung laptops, and I've even recommended a few of them because their price depreciated, and that time it seemed like a good deal because they came with Intel Evo chips and things like that, which were good for some students. I mean, like, it has a better experience than the non-Evo chips, so I wish the price decreases a bit, and then it would be much more recommendable to people. But if you're a person that's considering buying a MacBook, I would still say go ahead with your MacBook decision. But because it's still very vague, like we don't see Samsung really advertising it as much as their phones and stuff, and there's like no real place where I've seen people talking about the Samsung Galaxy Book 4. So even repairability is a concern in my opinion, whereas with the MacBooks it sells much more better. So for a working professional, I mean, you need your laptop to always be working properly, and if it's not, then you'd need to find a place to repair it, right? So keep that in mind. But that being said, there are attractive discounts that come in place, so if you are looking to get a decent work laptop, then you can kind of give this a look. But I would suggest getting some from the HP Envy series, especially if you are considering getting the Book 4 Pro 360. You can get some models from the HP Envy series, which despite HP having some of its own issues, it does come with an RTX card. Many models come with an RTX card, so that way you can do more graphically intensive tasks, maybe play a few games here and there. And HP hasn't spared anything when it comes to build quality, and especially the black color variants of the laptop. They look really nice, and that's why I would recommend it. In fact, it's been like kind of my go-to recommendation of late. So because I recommended it to one person and he's had a very good experience with it, so that's what I would recommend.